Hello. So, if you've got all your resources ready, what we are going to do in this exercise is very similar to what we did in this one in terms of the shape and the way it is laid out. But what we're going to do is, rather than doing wet in wet and getting all these variations in colour and the little blooms of the water, we're going to try and go for a flatter wash. Something a little bit like this, but even this, I've got some blooms of water here. I don't use flat washes a lot, so they can be a bit challenging, and it's good to practice things that are challenging. I've got in here just a selection of blues and greens. Really doesn't matter what colour you use. I'm going to grab some of this. This is a cobalt teal. And what we're trying to do with the flat wash is we try to create an even area of colour. And one of the things that can help it be even is that it has similar kind of amounts of wetness. Now that is really quite wet, so I'm drying off my brush onto a towel and I am spreading the colour out. Now this colour granulates, so getting a kind of a really flat, even feel to it is quite tricky. What I'm trying to do with my brush here is, if I've got any pools of paint, I'm trying to pick them up so I get as even a coverage as I can. So just a dry brush will pick up little bits of paint. And so we're going to keep doing that in our different colours and build up a similar pattern to this, but just with single colours and trying to get a flatter wash. So if you haven't already, get your resources and your colours organised, and then we can have 5 minutes of lovely mindfulness together. So again, the same as with this page, I've done my first 5 minutes and got roughly halfway through. So if you've only got 5 minutes, you can stop now and then come back to this exercise the next time you've got 5 minutes, or even 1 minute or 2 minutes, and just put a shape in there. Remember, your watercolours will re-wet in your palette, so you just keep this palette and you've got them to use for this exercise. I do have another 5 minutes, so I'm going to carry on with this and finish this page off. If you've got another 5 minutes, please do join me and finish this off at the painting table. And I'll see you at the very end. don't need the sound.
Good, because I wasn't going to stop singing. Don't ask why I'm singing a Christmas song in April.
The reason is because you can.
I tried to get him to stop. I tried to talk to him about the plans and explain that you didn't know what exactly you wanted to say to him. He talked to him, said he was being a little bit aggressive.
He doesn't think he is though. It's just really hard. I woke up with anxiety this morning. So I don't feel
I didn't want to say to him because she's probably very anxious today. Not necessarily because you don't, but just because she is. But I didn't want
that this morning. He just doesn't get that it doesn't just go.
I think it's because of where it works. I think he just, if he has any anxiety, he just masks it really well.
But please don't worry. Don't think you've got to manage it. It's not your fault or your job.
I know, but it feels like I'm at an age now where...
No, you don't. It's not.
Yeah, but
So this one is all finished. I had a few interruptions and this last one has got a little bit of a watery blob, so it's not quite the flat wash I was looking for. But it was a really interesting exploration and I really enjoyed it. I found it very mindful and I was able to be present and I was able to be discerning about the fact that some colours work better for me to get a flat wash and sometimes I did it better than others. I really enjoyed it, and this is just an illustration of what can happen if you just pick one thing to change from an exercise and you've got something different enough to be engaging and not boringly repetitive. So I hope you enjoyed that and I hope to see you again at the painting table really soon.